trade surveillance is we use, on one hand, an old archaic system, not only in Barclays, but generally what I've seen is we use an old archaic system for generation of trade alerts for any market manipulation or price manipulation activity. And this has been going on for a while. So you have a lot of false positives that a team needs to go through before they find any substantial finding to be escalated to the regulator. On the other hand, you have the trading community literally running away with algorithmic based trading, etc. Thus creating a lot of data, big data that is. So now, this along the way we found we met Rockmetric, which is a grounds up analytics, artificial intelligence, and machine learning capability that they have, and Nimesh from Rockmetric will show us the capability. The idea here is that how we shared some use cases with him, and the idea here is that how the artificial intelligence, machine learning can be deployed to solve the present day problem of typical trade surveillance teams of false positives that we receive. Over to you, Nimesh.
Hello everyone, my name is Nimesh Mehta and I'm the founder at Rockmetric. Thank you so much for turning out in such large numbers. So at Rockmetric, we are a cognitive intelligence platform and we help mid to large enterprises to automate decisions and analytics at scale. And what do we mean by cognitive intelligence? What we mean by is reasoning like humans do and having perception like humans do. So this was a landmark movement in manufacturing, right? Where we had an assembly line which automated manufacturing. And then we had robotic process automation which took place and removed all the human beings from the assembly line. The mechanical typewriter did the same to writing, and computers did the same to information processing. In terms of automation, then what is next? And with the current advancement in tech, automating decisions is the right move forward. So the three components that will make that possible is you have all the big data and infrastructure where companies have invested. But we need robotic process automation to ensure that that investment can generate return on investment. And now we have enough advancements in algorithms in terms of AI and machine learning to ensure we have very high-end cases to solve bigger problems. And Rockmetric wants to be at the intersection to solve problems for large enterprises. So the three big issues that companies face is how do we unify the data? How do we implement it within our existing systems? And how can we have a simple interface so that we don't need expensive and scarce talent who can handle these skill sets? So we are a comprehensive platform where what we do is we can help merge data from your support, transaction, internal databases, and all the alternative data that is available. A lot of partners and a lot of startups here will talk to you about what is available from the external public domain. And then what we do is from creating customer profiles to creating beautiful charts and automate reporting. Then we have a digital analyst where you can just ask them a question, will respond to your queries. Smart alerts and notifications that we'll set up for the Barclays IB team. And then we have decision templates where complex workflows where 3 to 4 teams are involved, we'll bring it down to 3 to 4 steps with AI and machine learning, and we'll show a couple of demos next. So what are the use cases, right? What do you do with what we've shown in the previous slide? 2 broad examples. One is for business operations, the second is customer profiling. In terms of business operations, we can deal with transaction analytics, anomaly and fraud detection, portfolio monitoring, and support operations. For customer profile, we can do user authentication with face recognition and eKYC that is available, credit and lead scoring, behavioral segmentation, and cross-sell and product recommendation. We'll be showing one use case for business operations with the IB team and a quick demo for customer profiling that we've done with the Barclaycard UK team. And what if all this could happen by just asking a simple question, right? You don't have to deal with multiple teams and handle multiple tools. So with Barclays, what we received was one script for one day. We had to detect anomalous behavior in price movement, identify the individuals behind it, and try and see if they've colluded with some other individuals during that time period. So the team just has to type a simple question onto our platform. What is the trend of price for 8306, which is the masked name, for April 4, 2016. The application will understand the question, identify which is the most appropriate chart, plot your x-axis, y-axis, and just give the output on its own without any human intervention in between. And it has already detected the spike, which is the highest price during the day. Next, we want to detect 120 seconds before and after that detected anomaly, who all have traded. And we get 4 people who've traded and one of them has the highest volume during that period. Next we've done is try to identify 2 individuals, number 1 and number 2, what has been the relationship in their trading. So we plot their trades on a particular line chart and then identify one individual and look at all the details here. So all the process that would have gone across 2-3 tools will be done in one platform with 4 clicks. The next case was for Barclay Card, where we did location clusters and cross-sell recommendations. Again, multiple teams and multiple tools were involved here. Here, another thing is asking the question on the dashboard. Business teams can also ask these questions via email. They'll just write to Alfred at Rockmetric, what is the relationship between total sales and average discount for cities? They want to group cities and then have personalized product recommendations for them. So the system will automatically detect the question and come up with a scatter chart in this instance. They've already grouped it into 3 segments here so that we can target them efficiently. And on the next click, it plots all the data onto a map so that you have a visual appeal. And within this screen itself, we'll be able to see all the products that they need and what product can we recommend to them. So as you can see, very complex use cases can be just delivered in 4 screens and 4 clicks for large to mid business enterprises. In terms of ask, we've been working closely with these companies through pilot projects, as paying customers or as partners, and we want to add a lot many more logos to this list. Thank you so much.